One of my favorite parables in the canonical tradition is the parable of the workers in the vineyard, which you find in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 21, which basically revolves around these workers, obviously, who are working in this vineyard, who are called to give an account to messengers who are sent by the owner of the vineyard. But then what happens is sort of a dramatic twist in the story. Instead of receiving these messengers with a great respect and reverence, kind of recognizing them as an extension of the master who sent them, the workers kill the messengers, right? They kill the messengers in a really dramatic and violent fashion. And of course, later on in the story, they ultimately kill the landowner's son, which begs the question, what gives? Like, what's the point of the story? Well, the key in a certain sense to understanding this parable is to realize that the vineyard, in a certain sense, represents the entirety of organized religion. And the workers of the vineyard basically represents the scribes and Pharisees of the day, the religious leaders of Jesus' time. And what the Lord is basically saying, therefore, is it is possible, even though it sounds kind of strange, to love the external practice of religion and yet kind of miss the point, right? To miss out the point that basically the whole point of religion is to lead you to become persons of love. And so, again, even though it sounds kind of strange, you can love the external practice of religion and hate people and hate God. And that, in a certain sense, should really pin us again against the wall. To realize that we should not become complacent just because we engage in the external trappings of religion, but to look deeper, to look at our hearts. Am I a person of love? Am I allowing the practice of religion to soften my heart, to help me become more focused on love of God and love of neighbor, in imitation of the one who is love itself?